Welcome to this week's Podcast Connection. I'm Peter Christensen, UAR Legal Counsel, and today we'll be talking about a new UAR form. Say you have a seller who is under contract. The settlement deadline is January 15th. Your seller is building a new home. The new home should be completed by February 10th. Your seller would like to stay in his current home until the new one is completed. The buyer is not in a hurry to get into the home, so she is willing to let the seller stay. How should the seller and buyer handle this situation? Introducing the new short-term lease-back agreement. This form is designed for this very scenario. A lease-back of the property to the seller for 60 days or less. This form is designed to protect the buyer by addressing upfront things like how long the lease-back will last, any rent that will be paid to the buyer, who is responsible for damages that occur in the property during the lease-back, and who will be responsible for payment of utilities during the leaseback period. There is even a security deposit provision included to allow the buyer to deal with any damages that occur as the seller vacates the property. The idea of this form is to protect the buyer and allow the seller a graceful exit at the end of the leaseback period. For more information about this form, you can look for classes being taught at your local board. My Beyond the REPSI class has a section dedicated to this form, and I'm sure other instructors will be teaching about this form in the future. This is Peter Christensen, UAR Legal Counsel, signing off for this week's Podcast Connection.